Senate estimates, I always like this time in the parliamentary cycle because things get found out that we would normally know without a bit of probing. One of the things you've picked up this morning is the Kurri Kurri gas plant in the Hunter. Incredibly important, particularly as coal-fired power goes off out of New South Wales in the coming months. What can you tell us?
Well, it was $600 million when it was promised by Angus Taylor. It's blown out to $765 million. There's some doubt that Labor will be able to deliver on its promise to have it supplied by hydrogen or a percentage of hydrogen, and it's been delayed by a year. So it will only be fully in operation, the officials told Senate estimates, at the end of next year. It was supposed to be the end of this year. So some hiccups along the way in terms of that project, and there was speculation that when Paul Broad left Snowy Hydro, part of it was his disagreements with Chris Bowen, the Energy Minister, about whether or not you could or should use hydrogen in the plant. So watch this space, because it is a very important project, okay? It's just a gas-fired power station, but the Liddell coal-fired power station is closing, and you're going to see similar problems to we had a few years ago in Victoria and South Australia if they're not careful. And we're talking blackouts, we're talking price rises unless they get this thing up and running. So it's already delayed. The cost is blowing out. It's going to be a story in the next couple of years, Peter.
And I remind people at home, of course, the owner of Liddell, AGL, refused to sell it to anyone else to keep it going until there was sufficient baseload capacity in the system. I think they've got an application in, if I'm right, Andrew, to blow it up.